Okay, in this week's recap, households buy more but feel less upbeat about the near future, the Dow rises, and home builders start more projects.
Emotion has no place in your investments, so how do you know what news actually matters? Hi, I'm Eric, and in the next few minutes, we're going to forget the headlines and focus on the facts. Here's what really happened last week.
Ascending 1.41% in 5 days, the Dow Jones Industrials Average closed Friday's trading session at 25,669. The S&P 500 also had a positive week, advancing 0.59% to 2850. The same was not true for the NASDAQ Composite, however. The tech-heavy benchmark lost 0.29% last week to finish at 7816. Also notable, gold's weekly loss of 2.9%. A strong dollar has put pressure on the yellow metal as of late, and this past week was gold's worst on the COMEX in 15 months. According to new Census Bureau data, retail sales were 0.5% improved in July. Core retail sales, which is all categories except for car and truck buying, rose 0.6% last month. The only sour note was the revision that the Bureau made to June's headline and core retail sales advances. The overall June retail sales gain was reduced to 0.2% from 0.5%, and the core gain was also reduced 0.2% from 0.4%. In its initial August edition, the University of Michigan's Index of Consumer Sentiment fell 2.6 points to 95.3. That was a miss. Analysts polled by Briefing.com expected a reading of 97.8. This preliminary August reading was also an 11-month low for the index. Well, a new federal government report showed residential construction activity up 0.9% last month. Building permits increased 1.5% after 3 months of retreats. Okay, looking ahead at this week, again, another very busy week as many companies report earnings. Also on top of the earnings, Wednesday, investors will consider minutes from the most recent Federal Reserve policy meeting and July existing home sales figures. July new home sales data is out on Thursday, plus the latest initial claims report. Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell gives a speech on monetary policy Friday morning at the Kansas City Fed's annual Jackson Hole Economic Policy Symposium, and data on July hard goods orders also arrives. Hey, this is Eric again. That's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. If you'd prefer to read the transcript each week, you can subscribe to that at www.erichagan.pro. Also, if you'd like to get financially organized, head on over to nocostfinancialdashboard.com and take control of your financial future. Lastly, if you want to find out if you're invested right, visit getinvestedright.com right now. Thank you again for your time today. I'll look for you next week.